nothing has been the same since 2020. And I believe 2020 is the year most Americans lost their minds. And I'll explain why. See, we're living in unprecedented times. You have people identifying with the extremes on every side. Each side of the aisle, people are getting more extreme and more extreme by the day. People are existing in worlds that don't exist. People are creating their own realities, which is not a good thing. They're not creating good realities. They're creating non-existent realities, not based on truth, but based on lies. We're now staying in the social media age where it's getting harder and harder for normie people, for people who lack critical thinking skills to really decipher, to really discern what's truth and what's a lie, right? I think 2020 really exposed the vulnerabilities of mankind, at least in modern day. A lot of people didn't think something like that, and y'all know what I'm talking about. A lot of people didn't think something like that could happen in their lifetimes. They didn't think so. So I believe when something like that did happen, it loosed a couple screws in people's heads. Loosed a couple screws in people's heads. On top of the economy, on top of not knowing whether this thing is going to wipe you out or not, or if your family members are going to survive or not. Then on top of that, propaganda being shown on social media and the news. Speaking of the news, the media has become more extreme. They've become more slick, right? They've become more under the table in how they program people. No, it's not all in your face. They're not telling bold face lies. They're just dripping in the truth. They're telling a lie and making it sound like the truth, or stretching the truth. See, the media realized in 2020 that they could make a shit ton of money by just dragging something along. Ooh. Am I going somewhere? I believe the media played a huge part in dragging what happened in 2020 along, stretching it out, making it look worse than what it was. Now, granted, people lost their lives. Granted, it was something to be taken serious. I'm not taking that away at all. But the media used that time period to make a shit ton of money. They made money off of people's fears. They made money off of people's insecurities. They made money off of the divisiveness of 2020. It was ugly. I believe after 2020, people became crazier. I don't know if it was something in the air. I don't know. But ever since 2020, nothing has been the same. People are more aggressive. People are angry. People are impatient. People are snapping. And like I said in some other videos, are people even human anymore? Are people even human? Especially in America. And I've seen some of the comments, people who stay in other countries, saying that it's happening in their country too. So it's not just an American issue. It's looking like a global issue. And that's sad. That's sad. Where are we going in this world? Where are we going with this? And also the one thing I do believe as well is that the isolation took a toll on a lot of people. The isolation took a toll on a lot of children. A lot of relationships and marriages were broken up because of 2020, right? People had nothing to do. People only had their phones. People only had their TV. People only had the media outlets. People only had YouTube. That was the best time to program a people. That was the best time to program a nation. It was the best time. That was the best time to take away freedoms. And I think 2020 made a lot of people realize how free they really aren't. A lot of people realize in 2020, your rights can be taken away just like that. A lot of Americans realize, hmm, if shit really hits the fan, you don't have no fucking rights. If shit really hits the fan, they own you. If shit really hits the fan, you're on your own. If shit really hits the fan, all laws and rights that you think that makes America great, out the window. So it opened up a lot of people's eyes. It opened up a lot of people's eyes. It opened up my eyes. It taught me that life is unpredictable. I knew that, but to experience being in the midst of something unpredictable, it does something to you, changes you, humbles you, bring you back down to reality. Made me hungrier to get out there and go get it. Right? Everybody else went crazy. I still believe that over half of American citizens are absolutely done for, dunzo, loose in the head, missing screws, crazy, insane, need medications, right? But for the people who took the real lessons out of all this, took the real lessons out of 2020, those will be the ones who rise in power. Those will be the ones who rise in rank. Those will be the ones who will ultimately pull strings, right? And if it sounds like I'm speaking in code, it's because I am. Those of you who get it, you get it. Those of you who don't, well, that just means I'm not talking to you anyway. What did you learn from 2020? Did you start moving more correctly? Did you start taking life more seriously? Or were you one of the NPCs that lost a few marbles? Y'all better wake up, man. And y'all thought 2020 was something. Hmm. Y'all thought 2020 was something. No, 2020 was just the beginning. 2020 was just the great separation. Oh, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. So if you learned anything from 2020, keep a watchful eye. Stay vigilant, stay aware, and more than anything, stay focused. Comment your thoughts down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. The 5 Key Principles for the Modern Man, my first ever book. You can now get that on Amazon. It's available in paperback. You can also get it in Kindle. An audiobook is on the way. Make sure you subscribe to the After Pill 2.0, my second channel. And guys, memberships. I'm ramping it up over there. If you really want to become the man that you really want to be, if you really want knowledge and wisdom, make sure you become a member. Just starting at 99 cents. Get in before the prices go up. And that's an after pill, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I probably already said that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.